verbs together, we have the choice of qui or que. Okay, so let's have a quick think. This is, it's the boy that let me think, it's the boy who lives with me, it's the boy that lives with me, it's the boy, there we go, lives, the boy lives, A to B equals qui. The person's doing the verb, c'est le garçon qui habite avec moi. It's the boy we saw last week. It's the boy we saw. Somebody else is doing the verb. When someone else is doing the verb, we have qui. C'est le garçon que nous avons vu. Okay? Sorry, when there's a new person doing it, we can't use qui. C'est le garçon que nous avons vu la semaine dernière. Okay? Good. Now, a very quick recap on qui that I just mentioned when you use qui after other words. Okay? After prepositions like for and without and all this kind of business. Okay? Can I basically have a quick explanation on whom? Whom. Okay, so whom to some of you will be something teachers or parents used to say to you and you thought, my gosh, you sound so posh, or nobody says that, okay? This basically comes from the fact that French is said the way English used to be said, and we used to say you couldn't end a sentence in English with a preposition, so you couldn't end a sentence in English with what are we going with? With by, for, without, of, from. So, for example, in English where you say, this is the guy I work with, okay, which is kind of accepted English now. We say it's accepted in modern parlance, which basically means it's accepted, and if certain newspapers write it, that's fine. But more formally, we'd say, this is the guy with whom I work, and that is where whom comes from. Whom, for those of you that aren't sure in English, is when it is not the person doing the verb. I work, this is the guy with whom I work, okay? The guy's not working, okay? So, forget all of that. French still works in this way. So if you said, this is the guy I work for, it needs to be in French, this is the guy for who, or for whom I work. Yeah? Voici le mec pour qui, for whom, je travaille. This is the guy I work with. This is the guy with whom I work. Voici le mec, l'homme, avec qui je travaille. Yeah? I mean, this could go, without, this is the guy without whom we couldn't have done anything. Voici le mec sans qui nous aurions pas pu faire quelque chose. This is the guy, let me think, this is the guy you spent the night with. Voici le mec avec qui, with whom. So it's always going to be this. So basically, bottom line, there's no difference in French between who and whom. All we're saying is you will need to use it if you are trying to build up sentences that in English would end with the word with, or would end with the word for, or would end with a preposition that you just can't do in French. Okay? Lovely. So, quick recap, here's some random sentences. The idea we love. The idea we love. Yeah? Something else is doing the verb, so it's not going all the way across, it's not qui. L'idée que nous aimons. The idea that is fantastic. The idea which is fantastic. L'idée qui, because it's going into the verb, l'idée qui était fantastique, which was fantastic. L'idée qui est fantastique. Good. The woman I work with. La femme avec qui je travaille. The dog we love. Somebody else is doing the verb, not the first thing. Le chien que nous aimons. I love what you have chosen. J'adore ce que, because it's not a question, and somebody else is coming in. J'adore ce que tu as dit. He hates what we have ordered. Il déteste, so one person here, il déteste. We have ordered, there's another agent. Il déteste ce que nous avons commandé. Okay? What's fantastic in France is, so what is fantastic, it's carrying on straight into the verb. When we carry on straight into the verb, we have something to do with qui. Ce qui est fantastique en France est que, okay? What shall we have? The family I work for. I'm going to see the family I work for. Je vais voir la famille pour qui, for whom, je travaille. Okay? You can't say je vais voir la famille, je travaille pour. You can't end on one of these prepositions. Good. So, if any of this isn't clear, please do get in touch. But I really want you to think about what we started with at the beginning, this A to B equals key. If you can go from the person you've mentioned first straight into your verb, okay, straight into your verb, then this will be key. Yeah, or ce qui, or something to do with key. If there's somebody else coming in, either somebody else and somebody else doing their verb, if there's another little stick man entering the sentence, okay, who's doing the verb, yeah, that's the main thing, who is doing the verb, then it will be que or ce que in some form. Okay, I hope this is clear.